hope you're all well. I have an exciting day today, so I thought I'd share it with you all. I am getting a new car day. So before I do a new car day vlog, I thought I'd actually tell you a little bit about the car that I'm getting rid of. I've only had it 6 months, so not very long at all. It was a proper summer car and I've absolutely loved it. It was well, I'm currently in it, you might be able to tell. It's a little 2-seater, it's a TT convertible. I have wanted this car since I was 14, 15, so it's been my dream car and I've absolutely loved it. The only thing I would say is I do suffer with a bad back and sciatica, and this car has definitely not helped that, but it's been worth it. I've had the roof down so much. I've absolutely loved it. I cannot rave about this car enough. It's so nippy. It's a 4-wheel drive. It's an Audi TT Roadster, black edition, in black. I like it all blacked out. It's a quattro, so 4-wheel drive, 265 PS, so it's a nippy little car. It's a nice feeling to have the power if needed. The only thing that I would also say is it's very low down to the ground and the doors are massive, so it's one of them that you have to be aware of when you're parking. You need a lot of space on either side of you. Because it's a little car, you'd think you can slot in anywhere, but actually getting out of the doors is quite funny. But I've thoroughly enjoyed this car and be really sad to see it go. So I got it 1st of April and I've had it, we're now middle of October. So I had it the perfect time during the summer period, and it was a nice summer. There was plenty of occasions that I was able to take the roof off, probably 50 times in total, maybe more. Chris has loved it too, because obviously he's 6'2", and he's like, can you stop getting TTs, I can't fit in them. So this time I got the Roadster so he can take the roof off and he doesn't have to squish in it. So that's been really great, but it's just been a really fun car. It looks like a little Batmobile. So I'll give you a little tour around it. Here he is. So I named him Nelly. Like I said, I've had him for 6 months. He's not clean at all. I'm really sorry, Nelly. The wheels are normally like gloss and shiny. I will put some pictures up of what it looked like when I collected it, because it was beautiful. Like I said, it's all blacked out, which I love. The only thing that is kind of iconic on the TT that they don't black out, the same as the R8, is the petrol cap. That's always silver, and it is kind of a unique feature that you only put on the TT and the R8. We'll be sad to see it go. It is a fun little car, but the car I'm getting next I'm really looking forward to as well. I'll just show you the boot. It's not massive. There's not much in it, just a few bits of tap really. So this is it. And then under here, a few bits. So it's not the best size boot. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, that is one thing I won't miss, the size of the boot, because even when you're doing your food shop, you can't fit your shopping bags in. You have to lay them down on the side, so you get to your destination, get home, and all of your shopping is all over the boot. So that's not the most ideal scenario. And so I am looking forward to having a bigger boot again. To give you an idea of the space that's in the car, it's literally like having a wall behind you. There is a little compartment that you can put stuff in. If you pull that down, it's basically just keeps things safe if you were to have the roof down. I absolutely love the seats in this. They're so comfy, like bucket seats. The S-line badging. Let's see if I can open this. I don't think I've got anything in it, but no. Just a high-vis jacket and a first aid kit, so nothing major. So this is what it looks like from behind the steering wheel. As I said, there's not much really. It's very minimal. So this is an automatic. There's a charging port in there. Armrest. Oh, I left a pound and a ring. Oh, it's a good job I spotted that. So I opted for the one without a sat nav because the car has Apple CarPlay, so you can just plug your phone in and your full phone will come up on that virtual display here. So you can use the maps from there, because I actually really like using Waze rather than built-in car sat navs. And there's heated seats on both sides, different levels. It's actually really refreshing having nothing in the centre. All my other cars have had like touchscreen, which can be a little bit distracting, so it's quite nice to have nothing. It does take a little bit of getting used to. All your temperature gauges and everything are here. Everything you pretty much need, to be fair. So to take the roof off, it's just down here. You would pull this. Everyone's going to think I'm crazy doing this because it is, as you can see, 8 degrees. But basically, you just pull that, the roof comes off. It pops your windows up. So you would just pop them back down again. And then here, this is if you're on the motorway, you pull this up. And behind the seats here, it will activate this little, I don't even know what it's called, but it basically just shields you from the wind that kind of wraps around you. I'll show you from the outside how it looks. So this is it with the roof off. Perfect for 2 people, which it is, just me and Chris. Sometimes we forget because we've always had bigger cars. I've had a TT before, but I do tend to have bigger cars. So sometimes I forget and I'll say to Mum, oh, we'll pick you up and we can all go to such a place. And I forget we've only got a 2-seater. So it would be nice to have that flexibility again, to be able to take more than myself and Chris somewhere. So hopefully you could see everything. Like I said, it's not the cleanest inside or outside, so I will pop up some pictures so you can see how nice it actually does look most of the time. I've just come back from holiday, so if you've not actually seen my holiday vlog, it was 2 vlogs, Florida for a week and a cruise around the Caribbean for a week. So if you've not watched that, go and watch them. But basically, because I've been on holiday, I've come back and I'm getting a new car straight away. So it's basically had 3 weeks worth of rain and mud and dirt all over it, so I've really not looked after it for the last couple of weeks. But usually I do get my car valeted every week, every 2 weeks, professionally done, so I do normally look after them very well. But I'm excited to show you the next one that I'm getting. I really hope you enjoyed this little one. I know it's only a tiny little video, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I will show you my next new car. Here he is, the new one, little sneak peek. I've named him Chuck. For anyone that watches Gossip Girl, you know. Hello, welcome back. Today is my new car day. I've just run outside to film this before it gets too dark. As it's winter, we're coming into the early nights, getting dark. So I thought I'd quickly show you around the car. I've filmed a little bit of footage inside the car already, but I'll just show you the outside. I wanted to wait till I got home because I wanted to cover up the reg a little bit. There it is. So as you can see, I've got an Audi Q5. It's in the edition 1 spec and it's black, all blacked out. Gangster looking, exactly how I like it. Every time, I've had one before, and every time I used to pull up to mum and dad's house, my dad would be like a bloody gangster in that car. I'm like, I know. And then a little blonde girl gets out. This is the beast from the front. So it's 4-wheel drive, 2-litre petrol, 265 PS. It just feels like such a sturdy car. You feel really, really safe in it. Taking a corner, you're not going to skid, you're not going to slide out. In rain, in snow, it's such an all-round good car. It'd be a perfect family car, to be fair, which obviously it is just me and Chris. So it's perfect for us, but I guess if you have kids, that's a safety feature that you probably want to go for. 4-wheel drive seriously changes everything. You'll never go back once you've had a quattro. I hope you like it because I absolutely love this car. I'm obsessed with it. So obviously the TT is a sportier car, low to the ground, you feel every bump on the road, but it is nippy, it's fast, it's sporty. But this I still think is a sporty looking car, and you have the comfort of being in the higher driving position, so your back will not suffer as much. I personally also feel safer in a 4x4. I feel like trucks can actually see me on the road. I am beyond obsessed with the wheels on this car. I think they are 20-inch. Yeah, 20-inch. The red brake calipers really make it. And they look amazing. The red just pops out everywhere. And all the red detailing. I know it's really reflective. With the black car, it's so difficult to show. And obviously because it's brand new, it's been valeted and it's very shiny. This has electrically adjustable seats, which I think are so nice to have, and they just feel a lot more premium. The quilted leather seats in this are absolutely unreal, so comfortable, and they just feel so luxurious. All the interior as well is like piano black gloss. I have had 2 of these cars before, black one, exactly the same as this, and green, and it is actually really easy to scratch this with keys or nails or something like that, so I do need to be extra careful. In the back there's so much room. Again, these seats, hopefully this camera is picking up the actual quality of the leather. It's gorgeous. There's literally so much space in this boot. I will not have to lie my shopping down again, which is amazing. And the best thing is, oh, I need to change that actually. You can set that to be at a different height, because obviously I'm pretty small, so I'm just going to change that. Get it to the height you want it, maybe there. That'll probably be enough. And then you hold it in so it beeps. Perfect. And then it will always open to that height. I've gone for the comfort and sound pack in this car. So you get the upgraded sound system, which is Bang & Olufsen. You also get the 360-degree camera, as well as the bird's eye view camera, which I'll show you, and keyless entry, which is really nice. You just walk up to the car, put your hand on this, and when the key is near it, it will just automatically open, which is great. Some people don't like that, but I actually really find it convenient. When you've got to the car and you've got your shopping and everything in your hands, it's really, really convenient. And also you can turn that off if you wanted to. Black roof rails at the top. You also do get roof bars, so if you were transporting anything, that's really handy, but I chose not to take them. They were included, but I know I would never make use of it, so I didn't want to have to lug them around in the car, because they actually are really, really heavy. So I've gone for the petrol. They do it in a diesel as well. The diesel is 204 PS, whereas this is 265. I have had both, and I do prefer the petrol, although you go through fuel a lot quicker. But then saying that, diesel does actually cost more to fill up, so I guess it doesn't make much difference. I just like the power of the petrol engine. So that is my new car. I really hope you like it as much as me. I'm obsessed with it. So happy with it, and I have it for the next 6 months. So I'll see you again in my next vlog, and also 6 months time I'll be showing you my new car. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Me again, I forgot something. So I just thought I'd show you this at night. This is how the 360 camera works. So you have a front view, and then also the rear view, and then bird's eye view, which is really cool. The engine back on. So if you went, oh, this is how the Apple CarPlay works too. I'm sure most of you have already seen this, but I just thought I'd show you on here. So your full phone comes up, which is great. And then say you went into reverse, this is what would happen. So you get your reverse on here, showing you the back of this place there, and then the bird's eye view up the top. And then as soon as you start to drive off, you get a couple of seconds of the front on as well. But this is so good. You know, when you're parking in a car park and there's a car either side of you, it's really, really handy, because you can see the lines really well. I have no idea the technology they use to do that, but it's actually really clever. And I have missed a parking camera actually, because I didn't have one in the TT. I'm going to show you the coloured lights. They're pretty bright in this, but I have had them in brighter cars before, but I'll show you. So you can change the colour of the lights. So I've got purple at the minute, kind of lights up all around here, and then around here. You can get it in other cars brighter, like I know Mercedes tend to have them a bit brighter, but I think it's enough. I'm happy with it. It just adds to the ambience at night. I'll just show you on here. So if you wanted to change the colour, I'm pretty boring, I always keep the same colour, but there's loads and loads to choose from. So if you click individual, then it shows you here. So that's the one I always have, but there is literally loads. The other one that's quite nice is the bright blue. This one. So you can change it depending on where you wanted it. I'll show you that. So say we change that to the same colour. So you can see now, hopefully, that it's gone blue. can tend to see it in the back a bit better. But yeah, I just think it's a nice little feature. I'm going to put it back to purple because that's my favourite one. The absolute godsend that is heated seats. Do you know what? It says it's 10 degrees, but it feels a lot colder than that. One other thing that I always get. Puddle lights. I think they're so bright, so I feel like they're pretty practical. Lights things up, but I just think they look really sporty, really fun when you open the door. You can get different designs, but I just quite like the classic Audi rings. They just project from up here. Very clever. And I like how these light up at night as well. So I've just put the light on inside so you can see me a bit better. So it's not the best lighting, but anyway, this is the car at night. Still really happy with it. I absolutely love it. Just thought I'd show you those bits that I forgot to show you. I was editing the video and I realised I actually didn't show you the 360 camera, so I thought I'd do that and then just show you the lights at night because that's quite a cool feature. I know loads of cars have that these days, but I think it's still nice. And again, it's something I didn't have in the TT, so it's nice to have that. And depending on your mood, you can change the colour. So sometimes when I'm angry, I go for red, but I feel like the blue and the purple is quite calming and relaxing, so that's nice. So yeah, I'm gonna finish editing this and get this uploaded for you. So thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you in my next one.